All right, today I'm going to check out some caves at Parque Arcotete here in San Cristobal, Mexico. But first off, I thought I'd show you guys the amazing hostel that I'm staying at called Puerto Vallejo. I call it Puerto Viagra because there's so much testosterone and excitement in this here hostel. We've got what we call a sweat lodge here, where once a week everybody gets inside of this little sweat lodge and has a ceremony for 2 hours where you sweat it out, get the demons out, get all the ayahuasca and methamphetamines out of your blood. And at night they have nice fire pits here where everybody gathers around to talk about their teenage angst. And we got a bar over here. It's a great place. Really, really great hostel. And it's always sold out. It's always sold out. Here's the bar where you can come to test out all the tequilas. You're not allowed to bring your own alcohol in here, but that's okay because it's not very expensive anyway. And we have some peros. So I'll just show you the rest of the hostel. I've been here for a few weeks now because it's just such an awesome place, and for $9 Canadian a night you get free dinner and breakfast. Free dinner and breakfast. And I usually don't eat breakfast, so I really appreciate the free dinner. And it's very spacious. Also the internet's great, which is why so many digital nomads are here, you know, making blogs about travel and selling their t-shirts on Etsy, checking their Bitcoin stocks. Okay, so now I'm off to the caves. I'm done annoying everybody with my YouTube chatter. So first I have to find the Colectivo station. Colectivos are these little mini buses, and the locals use them to get everywhere around Mexico. Here's one right now, you can check it out. Colectivo. They're just vans. They're usually not so expensive as a taxi, and you know, the word Colectivo is also used for just places where people use their resources together. So even art collectives are called Collectivos, music collectives are called Collectivos, and I'm gonna find the Collectivo so I can make it to these caves and maybe find Mexican Batman in the cave. I hope that's where he lives. I'm not entirely sure what this is all about, but there's a line of guys with paperwork in their hands. Maybe they're looking for work, or they're going to collect some benefit money, or they're a rock group, one of the biggest rock groups in Mexico. Chiapas is one of the poorest regions of Mexico, and so there's a lot of social programs provided by the government, and so farmers and workers will come from the small towns to come here to collect their money to help them, you know. So a lot of them are working growing, I'm not sure exactly what it is that they grow out there, but there's fields surrounding San Cristobal at least, and the farmers, they come from the small towns to collect some extra benefits, some payments from the government. I'm not sure how much it is. I'm sure it's not nearly enough though. They really work hard here in Chiapas, and there's a lack of resources for them, so best of luck to those guys. So up here is supposed to be the Colectivo station. Let's see if we can get ourselves a ride to these caves. There we go. We just have to find the one that says Parque Arcotete. Okay, which one of these says Parque Arcotete? Some people ask me if it's difficult to travel alone, and yeah, it can be a little bit more expensive, but it's not really that difficult to travel anywhere in the world by yourself, because if you ever want to make friends, you can just go to a hostel or a meetup, and there's lots of people that want to make a friend, that want to make a travel friend. So sometimes, you know, you can even decide that you want to travel alone today. So today I decided I'm gonna go hiking by myself. I have friends. I just don't feel like being with them right now. Hola. Voy a el Arcotete Park.
¿Arcotete?
Sí, Arcotete.
Tendría que ir por la del Milano.
That way.
Bueno, de aquí va en esta callecita. La primera calle se baja todo derecho. Todo derecho.
Okay.
Ahí dice una tienda, dice Milano. De ese Milano se va de este lado. A tu mano derecha. Por acá.
So a left and then a right and then another left and a right. No entiendo. Mi español es muy malo.
¿Cómo te explico? ¿Cómo te explico?
She's drawing me a map.
Aquí está. Milano.
Okay, we have a map. We know where we're going. Voy a caminar. Explorado. Adios. This way. I understood here. Aquí. But apparently we have to go this way to find the Colectivo. That's good enough for me. And I am taking Spanish lessons. I'm taking lessons, guys. But it's not gonna be a short road, that's for sure, to learn Spanish. My new friend.
Perdón.
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Elizabeth.
Ah, Elisa. I'll call you Elisa.
¿Usted?
Soy Tony.
Tony, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Allá les dijeron, vente, ahí vas a llegar.
This is the market where they're selling everything you could ever want. The locals come here mostly to shop and buy stuff. Obviously. It's a crazy wild place. I'm gonna try not to get killed by a car. Apparently some of the natives believe that taking their picture steals their soul, so I'm a little bit cautious about filming people. I'm trying to keep it low pro, but it's hard when you're like 2 feet taller than most of them and you look like a gringo. You stick out like a sore thumb, especially holding a GoPro. But I do this all for you guys. You better appreciate it with a like and subscribe.
Aquí es la tienda Milano.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Park Arcotete.
Allá.
Here it is. Oh, muchas gracias.
Adiós.
Okay, buenos tardes. Hasta luego.
Ajá, ok. Adiós.
What a nice lady. She led me to the Colectivo, to the park. Here it is. So now we're gonna go get a seat and make our way to the caves. Okay, I'm on the Colectivo and we're off. It was about 15 pesos, so $1 Canadian for the trip. We have some locals. And she sold out of all of her goods, so it's a bueno day. She's making some dineros. And yeah, I'll see you at the park.
No conviene que te muevan las afueras. O sea, conviene
O sea, la otra esquina.
no, ya, hacer los dientes de aquí. Bueno, las muelas sí. La llevas ahí, ¿verdad? No te molesta. En la esquina de arriba, porfa. Sí. No, también perdí vuelos.
I made an amigo and I'm gonna put him on the YouTube channel so you can say hello. Hola to Canada. And ¿cuál es tu nombre?
Fabiola.
Fabiola. supposed to?
Moises.
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 Okay, soy Tony.
Tony.
And we're all going to the caves, and they're gonna do a photo shoot. She is a model. To do some, I'm doing filmar and they're doing photo. Significo photo?
Foto.
Yeah, how do you say? Photo. It's photo, is it?
Sí, foto.
Ah, photo. You know Batman? I am Batman.
Qué bonitos.
Yeah, these are Colombia.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Es que así son. La vez pasada.
Out here.
Ajá.
Benito, huh?
Sí, bonito.
I love you.
You love me.
You look.
She loves me. I love you too. I've made it.
Ah, es que hice por los dos.
To the Arco Teddy. Let's do this. My new friends.
Todo derecho. Derecho, te voy a llevar a cerca. Van a encontrar una caballona, una casita chiquita y está derechito ahí, 5 pesos. Gracias. 10 minutitos, 8 más. Dale. Gracias, gracias.
This one? Vamos, okay, adios. This is it. I found the park. Now we just have to find the cave to find Mexican Batman. Pequeño cabins and roosters. I could live out here, no problem. It smells very clean. The air is very like piney and clean and fresh. I dig it. Arco Tede, there we go. That's where I'm going, to the cave to find the Mexican Batman. Let's do this. Okay, come in. Yeah. There we go, for the thumbnail. Look at these houses where people get to live so close to nature. Gente rica? Per aquí? Gente rica? See? The rich people live out here, I think. Rich? Rica?
Rich, rica.
Rica.
People, gente.
Yeah, people gente, okay. We found a graveyard. Very local graveyard. Looks very fresh, huh? Brand new. Rest in peace, Manuel Gomez. I found the park. Here it is, the entrance. The sun keeps coming and going. Here in the highlands of Mexico, when the sun goes down, it gets quite cold. In the daytime, it's very warm and beautiful and nice, and it's like a warm spring compared to the jungles down below. Because San Cristobal, it's up so high, right? So even when the clouds go away, I'm like, oh, jeez, I should put on my jacket. But it's very cool out here so far. I'm gonna get on the trails and do some exploring. Earthquake! Who doesn't love a nice swinging bridge? I made it! Wow, I didn't expect this. I didn't know there was going to be a grotto. Very cool. Oh, gotta show him the ticket. The grotto ticket. Okay, I'm in. There's people up there. The GoPro is notoriously bad at low light situations, but we'll do our best to get some good shots for you guys. She's got to do her photo shoot.
No.
They want to know if it's possible to dive off here, but maybe it's not so. You only live once, and definitely you only live once if you do this. Uno life. I've always been a little bit afraid of caves. Good thing I had diarrhea for the last 2 weeks. I lost about 8 pounds. I can fit through these places now. Well, there's no sign of Mexican Batman yet, but I'm happy to be out here in nature. Look at this. Here we have a lagartita.
Hay dos.
Ay, una mujer y un hombre.
Lagartita.
Sí, lagartija.
Lagartita.
Lagartija.
Maybe we want to. No?
No.
Okay, we leave him be. Lizard.
Huh?
Lizard. English is lizard. La hagita?
Sí, se llama lagartija. Lagartija.
Yeah.
Hola, saludos desde Chiapas, México, para todos ustedes que nos ven en ese precioso lugar a través de la cámara de mi buen amigo. Bienvenidos a Chiapas, México.
From Chiapas, Mexico, he welcomes us and says, enjoy the canyon, I think. Hasta luego, amigo.
Hasta luego. Buen viaje.
When in Mexico, say hello to the Mexicans. They're very muy friendly. So cool. Look at this view. You never know when you're gonna find the next big YouTube star, you know? This guy, he's born to be on camera. This doesn't look like an official part of the park or the trail. I don't know, but I'm curious what's up here. The explorer in me wants to keep going down this trail, but the person who doesn't want to die says maybe you should go back to the official park. If I had my camping gear and the stuff from Canada, I would totally do this. Look at that, it looks like they grow corn down here in this little gully because perhaps it's an easy way to naturally irrigate if it's in the bottom of the valley. That's my guess. I'm no botanist, but that makes sense to me. Maize. Munchies of the gods. I think this is my favorite part of the park, and it's not even in the park. It's farmland. Well, I just heard a gunshot that wasn't aimed at me, but kind of. So I'm out of here. It came from over there, and it shot across over there. So, time to leave. It was just a friendly, hey, not this way, gringo. That's my theory. Goodbye, farmers. Farmers with guns. Well, look at this. I found the zip line. There's nobody here. How am I going to get home? I know, but this is part of the deal. I'll take your picture if you let me take your video. This one? Not that one, okay. The white one. Oh, it's like a Polaroid. Cool. Got a friend, yeah. Look at that. Ain't it good to know?
Okay, now it needs to like go out. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Well, that marks the end of the trail and the end of the journey. I think I'll get myself a Coca-Cola for all that hard work. Hola. How much? ¿Cuánto?